rise and shine. Grab your coffee cup, come spend some time. I know it's early, the start of a new day. No need to worry, it's Local Cafe. Rise and shine, baby, wake and bake. Clear out your mind, maybe, just take a break. Local Cafe. Chill out with us today.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the coolest, the calmest, and the chillest show in the entire Local Live universe. You are watching Local Cafe. Hope all is well. I hope the week treated everyone good. I hope the week was forthright for all of you. LCU's been wild the last week, man. It's been some ups, been some downs, been some lefts and some rights. But time to get into it, huh? We have a special person with me today, as y'all know, my lovely and beautiful co-host, Miss Chillest of Beans. Miss Beans, how you doing today, ma'am? She can't talk, ladies and gentlemen. She can't talk.
I'm going to try. Good morning, everybody. So I guess it got a little wild last night at Medieval Times.
Ooh.
We were cheering on our knight a little too hard, me and Grim. He also had no voice whenever he was doing tests. Last night I was fine. Today is my problem. And also, if you guys didn't know, if you guys aren't wild like we are, you didn't stay up for Ozzy. And apparently I had my debut in a play as a tree. And I stayed up almost till 4 o'clock in the morning.
So you were a tree. And because you were a tree, you stayed up till 4 in the morning.
I was dedicated. I was dedicated to my role.
Okay. Guys, I don't know why anyone would stay up until 4 o'clock to be a tree, but that could just be the old man in me. Love you, Beans. We love you here at Local Cafe.
I think we're going to get into it a little bit later, because I think today is the type of day where we're going to go into some local clips and news first. Oh, we have Karini Poo with the $5. Good morning, Beans and Ken. Good morning, Karini.
Good morning, Karini.
Also,
Donut
before
Lord.
we even started, Donut Lord donated $9.99, saying coffee cult checking in. We really appreciate you guys.
Oh, yeah. You know what's funny, actually, about this whole cult thing? When my mouse wants to work. Yeah, so because of my voice and like when I project my voice, just how it sounds, a lot of people said I could be like a preacher. So I could, do that. Good evening, brothers and sisters. Welcome to the congregation of the coffee cult. You know what I mean? It'd be kind of funny. Caleb saying, talk about wings. We're definitely going to talk about wings because, oh boy. Yeah. But tradition has it here on Local Cafe. What's in your cup?
So I have the Cafe Bustelo with a little bit of creamer, and I have my mom's Godiva cup. Let me actually say a funny little story. So Godiva is my mom's favorite chocolate company.
Really?
Uh-huh. So much to the point that my mom was actually going to name me a horrific name when I was born. which
Godiva.
is also not even. So yesterday, 25 years in the past, my mom was going to name me Godala.
Okay. What does that mean?
Imagine. Nothing. It means nothing. She just took this and then put like la at the end of it. I would have been Godala.
Hey, Godala, how you doing today?
Hell no. Absolutely not.
So, in the Greek culture, right? Normally you take the father or grandfather's name. So, Dimitri is my Greek name. And, we don't really, not supposed to celebrate birthdays. We celebrate the saint we're named after. So, Saint Dimitri was going to be my birthday or my name day. So, but the cool thing is, for like 4 or 5 generations, they've rotated Sam James and James Sam, and then Sam James and James Sam. They kept doing that, right? So obviously, if we have a boy, we got to continue the tradition. But fun times.
All you people in the chat saying it rolls off the tongue.
Godala. That's actually kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie. Now that I'm thinking about it, Godala.
You guys are never gonna convince me. Never.
Diamata with Greek Girl. Appreciate that. Yes, Greek Girl knows what I'm talking about. She knows exactly what I'm talking about. Oh man, but I will tell the chat I'm not 100% Greek, right? According to Ancestry, whatever the hell, I'm 51 or 52%. But I was basically raised in Greek culture. I was engulfed in Greek culture. I went to the Greek churches, Greek Orthodox and all that. So I basically call myself Greek because that's what I grew up with. I grew up in the Greek culture. But, it is what it is. But chat, I think it's time to get into it, guys. I think it's time to get into it. By the way, the wardrobe was not coordinated, right? We're at the funeral for Beans' voice. That's what we're at here today. So, since her voice is basically, we're here to celebrate. We're here to celebrate. Just kidding. We love your voice here at Locale Cafe Beans. All right. Let's do it, guys. Let's get into this thing. Something called the Daily Espresso. Hey. Let's hear it. Let's go.
Let's hear it. Let's go. I was not prepared.
God.
So the Daily Espresso. I'm sorry, I was looking for clips. Last night was so funny. So let's get into the famous Big Bear Eagles, Jackie and Shadow. Today is February the 22nd, and there are 13 days left until Hatch Day.
Hell yeah. Guys, we will get into, like I said, I just want to at least do the Daily Espresso because the core audience loves that. Once we get through the Daily Espresso, we'll start looking at the Locale Live stuff. Our docket team did amazing because they have a sheet ton of Locale Live clips or Locale Universe clips. But Daily Espresso is kind of a staple on the channel, so we're going to get through that real quick and then on to the juicy. So the camera today is actually pretty good. If you look at it. Oh, go live, Ken. We are zoomed in. I can't tell which one this is, just being honest. But, yeah. We're on the awesome countdown, though. That's what's beautiful, really. They have the other cam, right? Like the actual live Nest cam. This one as well. I guess this is one of the other Eagles chilling, right? Like on the perch. Then you have the other one that's there. So this was the, real quick, I want to show you. I was talking about the Raven video. This was when the Raven was trying to attack them. Right? Like you can see it. Right there. Yeah, it's wild. I know they said the fans were saying that fans were saying that the other eggs didn't survive, and they're hoping this time it does. So, things happen. Again, this is nature. Yep, and then Shadow comes in to protect the mother and the babies. Or I'm sorry, I think it's the mom. I don't know. I'm lost. But yeah, so it's kind of sad, but again, we have to remember, guys, Mother Nature is cruel. Mother Nature is 100% cruel. But, hopefully things happen. Hopefully, the eggs make it. So, 13 days, guys. Oh, by the way, I didn't say what I had in my cup. I just realized that. I have a mix. All right. This is my Starbucks military cup. Thank you, Starbucks. This is Tim Hortons mixed with the sweet tater blend from Bones Coffee. I'm telling you guys, I would love for Bones Coffee to be a sponsor. Oh my God. That'd be beautiful. If we actually get to like 1K live concurrent viewers and we start making this channel an actual thing, Keem did say he'll start looking at coffee sponsors. We'd have to sell so much a month to get it, but the bigger this channel gets, we get coffee sponsors. Bruh, amazing. Talk, Beans.
And that's very true. Sorry, I'm looking for clips. Because unfortunately, like, our docket team is so amazing when it comes to looking for clips, but there's this one show everybody forgets about, and sometimes there's some banger ass shit that happens. I'm sorry, I'm cursing a lot.
I can't. All right.
Some banger stuff happens sometimes.
Well, how about,
so I'm trying to get those clips, but
right, look for clips. I'll do this. Just look for clips. I got it. All right, so for the daily horoscope, February the 22nd, the complex personality of a Pisces, born on February the 22nd, is sheltered behind a quiet facade. We love facades here at Locale Cafe. You never know what you're going to, happen, get, whatever you want to call it. We're not Forrest Gump. But they have courage and are always ready to make tough decisions. Their winsome glamour, I can't, makes them lovable as well as interesting. Although conscious of a personal achievement, they are equally aware of the long road they must take to get there. So I feel like there's a lot of like self-reflection going on today with the Pisces. You know what you need to do. You self-reflect on it. You make it happen. But you understand that, I lost my train of thought. I love it. This day in history, February the 22nd. 1732, George Washington, the very first president, was born. Damn. This week in like February-ish, some awesome people born. You know what I mean? It's really cool. I mean, Beans, obviously. But I got to say this, though. 2014, El Chapo, the world's most wanted kingpin, was captured. My Discord name is actually Chapo to God. So El Chapo has always been funny to me. And then, the game came out with the song El Chapo, I Am the God. So that kind of, stuck with me because I like the game. And then 1978, Navstar 1, the world's first operational GPS satellite, was launched. So, the Air Force launched it. And it was from the Vandenberg Air Force Base in California. GPS begins as a military technology, but it expands to transform industries from aviation to communications. Now, people love their Samsung phones, right? I hate Samsung. I hate everything Samsung. Samsung is trash.
Really?
So I'm gonna tell you.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you, Beans. So, as y'all know, I have like big gorilla hands. I just have massive hands. So I've always liked big phones. I had the Note line, right? Samsung Note. And the problem is Google Maps, I could be driving and then all of a sudden my dude is just going way off to the left and just kept going way off to the left. That happened for like 4 phones of mine, like in the Note line. And luckily I've been where I am like all my life, so I really don't need a lot of GPS. But if there's somewhere I needed to go, I could just GPS it, see the directions, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I know where I'm going. But I just got over it because I actually needed GPS, and it just destroyed itself. I hated it. So when the Note 8 was coming out and they were blowing up in people's hands, I was like, we can't have blown up in people's hands, Beans. So I went to the Pixel phones, the Pixel XL phones, and I've been with Pixel ever since. I had the 2XL, the 4XL, the 6XL, now Pixel 9 Pro XL. Now, y'all remember when Boogie was talking about pop sockets? You know, I did a donation, and I said, why do we have a grown-ass man with a phone, and he has a pop socket on it, right? I don't get it. I don't get pop sockets. I don't understand the concept of pop sockets. If you got baby hands, get a baby phone. Get something that fits your hands, right? Because I can just hold this and do what I need to do to my phone. But, you know, with smaller phones, it's actually harder for me. Because, you know, I got to do it real like that. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of small phones because I got big hands. So I do big phones. No grown man should be using a pop socket. No grown man needs to have anything that, you know what I mean? I can't, Beans. Grow up. Grow up.
So Boogie, he has a pop socket. Whenever you saw that, how did you feel?
It was the statement that came out of his mouth. He said, I got this for Desi, but I'm using it until mine comes in. Why in the hell does a grown man buy a pop socket for his woman and then he uses it? Like, bro, what the fuck are we doing? No grown man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, check this out. No grown man should be downloading TikTok at the age of like 40 something, right? I'm a firm believer in that. The only reason why I had to download it, I was like 30 something at the time, is because my wife likes to send me some videos from TikTok, and they changed it to where you actually had to have the app to watch it. So when the ban came through, and I was like, fuck this shit, hell yeah, and I deleted it. And then everyone went to that Red Note bullshit, right? So obviously she did, and she doesn't believe in the whole like Chinese government conspiracy. She just doesn't. And I'm like, that's fine, whatever, your call. I'm not doing it. But when TikTok came back and I couldn't download it, I was like, yes. And then they finally changed it, so I had to get it again because, again, she had to share me videos. But there's just certain things a grown man shouldn't do that is trending, right? Like, it's weird to me. It's just super weird to me. But like the phrase DM, I hate the term DM. If y'all hear, I always say messages. Put it in my messages. The reason is that song is going down in the DMs. I hated that song with the fucking passion. It was just so fucking annoying because that time in rap music was just trash. Like, that was just trash. So whenever I hear the term DM, or I want to say the term DM, I think of that song.
I never heard that song before.
Oh, it's trash, Beans. You're not missing anything. It is just absolute fucking garbage. So, you know, when people say, you know, DM and DM, I'm like, you're a fucking 40, 50-year-old man saying DMs. Like, bro, stop it. Just stop it. A lot of it, too, is when I was in the Army, a lot of people use acronyms, right? I hate acronyms because if you're telling me something and you're using acronyms and I ask you what it is, bro, I fucking had people tell me, I don't know, that's just what they call it. That's what I call it. I'm like, how the fuck do you have a job using equipment and you don't know what it is except by the acronym? Like, what the fuck are we doing? I'm old, Beans. I love you, chat.
I think I need a boomer report for that.
I'm fucking old, all right? Leave me alone.
Today, you're so fired up. You're so fired up today.
I'm telling you, man. It's just, the pop socket thing really set me the fuck off. It really did. Like, bro, why the fuck are you getting a phone too fucking big where you have to get an accessory to hold the motherfucker? Like, why? Why are we doing this, Beans?
See, Grim got me this phone because I always wanted like this type of phone, like the little Samsung flip phone.
Yeah.
It is the greatest thing. Because something that I had trouble with my old phone is like if I wanted to watch something, while I'm sitting up, my phone would always fall down because I didn't have like anything on it. But now I could just and watch something on this screen while I'm like laying down or something. And I think it's the coolest thing ever. But I
Come
think
on.
most people are here for what happened last night.
All right. Well, I had my little rant. I'm sorry, chat. What's that meme they were putting in the Discord? Old man yells at cloud from The Simpsons. I feel like that's what I was just doing. I feel like that's what I was just doing, Beans. But,
And don't worry, I'll make a meme for you
should.
later on.
Old man screams at coffee cup. You know what I mean? I can't. All right. Locale live or locale LCU clips. Let's get into it. So, where would you like to start, Miss Beans?
So this is the first time I'm opening the docket today. And I'm reading through some of the things that happened last night.
Your camera's a little fuzzy, by the way.
Oh, crap. No, it just wants to be difficult.
Hey.
I'm looking through the docket. I don't even know what I want to start with, to be honest, because this all looks terrible.
This is what we're going to do, right? Black Belladonna in chat. Ken, I'm older than you, politely requesting you get a grip. All right. You know what? Fine. Just for you, Black Belladonna.
Give him one of these.
Just for you, Black Belladonna. I'm going to chill the fuck out. All right. Just for you. But remember, the Boomer Report lives. Donut with Donut with the one gifted. Thank you, Donut. Appreciate you, bro. Rick.
Thank you,
T.
Donut.
Rick T. Make sure you thank Donut Lord for the gifted.
Greek girl said, I'll say it again. Mercury is in or about to be in retrograde. Everybody's crashing out. There is something in the water. I will 100% say there is something in the water, or there's a full moon, or the planets were aligned, but I think they're out of sync again because everything has been going down in the weirdest way possible. Like reading these, it says tech talk turns into sex talk. Pirate guy, who's pirate? Oh, Pirate Contra. Pirate guy presses David. I keep forgetting how to say his name because everybody says it wrong.
Jaffe,
yeah.
Let's start with wings. Let's start with wings. Actually, no, hold on. Mafia Milkers. Let's go in order of shows. How about that, right? Because the things kind of progressed throughout all the shows. Let's just go in order of shows. I think that'd be the easiest set of bouncing back and forth.
Oh my goodness. We're going to start with the worst one. It says Booey shakes his ass on camera.
Behind Becky.
I'm so sorry, audience. We have to subject you to this.
Docket team, what the fuck am I about to watch? Some fat man with the pop socket shaking his ass on camera.
Behind Becky.
I'm keeping my eye on the chat.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, his whole body jiggles when he twerks.
Roxy, that's worse than Chucky doll.
I was just gonna say that's worse than fucking Chucky.
Docket team, you just ruined my morning. Thank you. Appreciate that. I love you guys, but I can't. All right. Well, I guess Becky on Mafia Milkers is just that fucking boring. That's the only clip we have from Mafia Milkers. So thank you, Becky, for a boring show and no clips. You are the best.
Oh, wow.
Oh, real quick. I know that motherfucker said that I have like a low monotone voice and I just put her back to sleep and all this other shit. Bitch, this is what I'm going to tell you, right? You don't know how many times I've been, on the other side of a phone and people have said, go ahead, whisper sweet nothings in my ear. I said, okay, what do you want to hear? And oh man, it was a beautiful experience. But I'm just saying, right? there are plenty of advantages to this dark, monotone, smooth, silky voice that I have, Miss Becky. And just because you haven't had a grown-ass man that their balls fucking dropped where they have this tone of voice, don't come at me, motherfucker. Woo!
So Adonis is in chat saying, "Why is Ken mad? Can chat catch me up? He woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I don't know what happened.
Also-
Where's my Ken?"
Also, this is what I'm going to say too, right? Mike says that we're good, so Mike, we're good. I ain't coming at you no more, Mike. If you're good with me, I'm good with you. And when I meet you at Fat Camp, I'm going to shake your hand, I'm going to tap you on the head, I'm going to say, good boy. All right, now, let's do this.
I'm gonna record everything.
9
I'm-
cents.
I
Just kidding,
everything
Mike. I love
is
you,
going
bro.
to be recorded, but I need a Google Drive. I need a SSD or something to put all this information. I'm gonna have it forever.
Mike, I'm just kidding, by the way, bro. You know I love you. We're good, Mike. We're good. All right. All right. Evidently, Overlord didn't like wings. Let's watch it, chat. Oh, let me share my screen. Share my screen. I just said screen. I can't.
Wings talking as if he's not the most useless person on this show.
I got
But
this.
he-
You can hear this, right? What happened? What happened?
makes
Person
Glenn-
My Discord just said F you. What the fuck? Hold on, was it me or was that... Hello? Can you hear me? So y'all can hear me. So something just happened. Because legit, my computer just said, F you. I don't know. Okay, well. Can y'all hear me? Hello? Can y'all hear me? Hello? Hello? All right, so y'all can hear me. All right. So everything just stopped. I have no idea what happened. I legit have no idea what happened. I was really in the middle of like streaming the clip, and then it just, my computer said F you. So I don't know what happened, guys. I apologize. The Boomer Report lives. Yes, it does. I'm telling you. I think Becky's sabotaging my stream, guys. I think she heard what I said, and I think she's just super mad right now. This is super weird. I have no idea what's happening. All right, I apologize, guys. I have no idea. Was there a Discord update? Discord crashes like that sometimes, yeah. Yeah, Becky's witchcraft. I think she's doing something to me. Maybe. Hello? Nah, because I can tell the gray screen isn't working. All right, The funny part is Task Manager isn't even coming up, so I can completely close out Discord. What are we doing? Oh, man. All right, guys. Well, it's a great morning. So, yeah, I'm trying to close out Discord, but whenever I go to, like, Task Manager, it's not letting me. You know what I mean? But the Boomer Report loves me right now, apparently. Oh, man. Well, if any other hosts are watching, make sure your Discord's good. Let's go ahead and start there. But, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Let me do something really, really quick. Xyla Gets Real, what's up? I don't know what happened. My Discord just said F you and just froze out. Control Shift Escape. Beautiful. So even my task manager is not even working. I'm sure Keem is pissed, but all right. Look, guys, I'm just going to end the stream, and I'm going to restart my computer, and I'm going to come back, all right? I apologize. I don't know what the hell happened with Discord. It's just not working for me at all at the moment. My computer's just being dumb. So I'm in the stream, and I'm going to come back, all right? I apologize, guys.